What it do, Lil Randy finna go live, man. You know what I'm saying? And one time give y'all a screw story, you know what I'm saying? Start putting out these screw tours stories, man. Let y'all know these just give y'all the story behind these tapes, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this screw story, gonna be about 100 minutes of realness. You know what I'm saying? It's a tape one of my partners did at Screw Highs. That King, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie King, man, putting down 100 minutes of realness. You know what I'm saying? This is really just a normal day at Screw House, if you want to say, you know what I'm talking about. And like King was a close partner too. I've been knowing King since middle school days. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Pam, what's up, baby? I see you. It's going down, Daphne. And so I'm gonna try to make it short, make it simple. You know what I'm saying? So this was a tape that my partner King did with Screw. It's called 100 Minutes of Realness. This tape was made in 1995. This tape started. I want to say we started recording this tape maybe about between 9 and 10 o'clock at night. You know, it was always a late night at Screw House. And I believe me, my brother, and King rode over there together. Crab met us over there. There was a few other people in the house. I can't remember who was there. Of course, this was over 20 years ago. I just decided to start making these videos. You know what I'm saying? I got so much history balled up into me, as far as with the screwed up click and stuff like that, man. And I just decided I'm gonna start sharing it with people. You know what I'm saying? With the technology today now and everything, I feel like my stories will be able to stick around forever. Stand the test of time. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm one of the few that was blessed to actually do tapes with Screw. I know I'm the only one that actually have done a tape with Screw that's still doing Screwed and Chopped music. You know what I'm saying? As far as from the DJ standpoint, no other DJ ever made a tape with Screw, or And so that's like one of the accolades that I have. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I got on my back, something that's on my shoulders. Being an original, being there from day one, being there before it started, before we even called it Screwed Up Click, I was there. Just friends with Screw. But so this tape right here was a tape that was done by King. King, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I'm trying to just run through this video, so don't think I'm hot-siding y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we went to Screw House to do this tape. Like I said, this tape started pretty late, or early, if you want to say, for Screw House. And this tape was really a tape that Crab was supposed to freestyle on. Crab was one of the OGs. He was a little bit older than everybody, and we used to always tease about him, freestyle on the Screw tape because he never did. So we took him over there, and he was supposed to freestyle on the tape. And if you listen to the beginning of the tape, all he did was talk. He still didn't freestyle, so that's why we didn't freestyle at the beginning of it. But the actual, when we first started recording the tape, it's supposed to be a freestyle. But Crab didn't freestyle, so we didn't freestyle. So everybody just pretty much did talking and shout outs and stuff like that. And let me see how the rest of the night went. So like the part that y'all hearing right now, where Screw was like scratching King name, that come from off of Run DMC tape, but Screw was scratching and mixing, and that actually come from something that I started years before with Screw. I can't remember what's the name of the tape that I did. I want to say either Stressed Out or In Your Ear. On one of them tapes, though, I did a freestyle off of Master P and Destiny Child beat. And Screw has scratched my name, Randy up the street. He has scratched my name from off of I want to say MC Ren from NWA. He had scratched MC Ren saying my name on the record, and like I was the first person to do that. So at first and the second person to do that. So after I had did that, everybody heard my tape and they had liked that Screw was scratching my name or whatever. So of course after that, everybody wanted Screw to scratch their name, but it was hard for you to get your name in a record. You know, if another rapper wasn't saying your name, Screw couldn't do it. So when I did 9-6 Live, Screw was able to scratch my brother's name, really from the same record. You know, Run DMC, when Run DMC was saying run, you know, if you go back and listen to 9-6 Live, I'm going to do a Screw story on 9-6 Live too, that's going to be another video, but if you go back and listen to 9-6 Live, Screw also had scratched my brother's name, Run, at the beginning of the record. So that was like kind of another little thing where it started, like if your name was in a record, Screw would be able to scratch your record, scratch your name in the record, and you know, it wasn't, everybody couldn't get that done. So that was like kind of classic if you was able to get Screw to scratch your name, because like I say, Screw was an awesome DJ. He was like actually the best to ever do it when it came to creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, so I'm always big up him on that. Shout out to Crab too for, you know, being on the tape. All them boys over there in Northdale or whatever. And so, but back to the Screw story. So this was just a normal day. You know, we at Screw House making the tape, Screw going through the records. You know, we sitting around, everybody smoking and leaning. And y'all know back in the 90s, you know, the weed that everybody was smoking was pretty much dirt weed. The weed was brown, had seeds in it, you know what I'm saying? Which would be considered Reggie today, I guess. You know, I'm not a weed head, so I really don't know, but I'm just taking that the brown dirt weed is considered Reggie today. For those of you that wasn't really comprehending in the 90s or wasn't, you know, was real young in the 90s, everybody was smoking Reggie back then. So, you know, you have to take the seeds out of all that old stuff, and you know, and then of course, you know, just drink or whatever. So this tape, like I said, every time we did a Screw tape, the tape would take hours. You know what I'm saying? 11, 12 hours at a time. So we did the tape, everything. Crab never flowed. He never freestyled on the tape or whatever. But I believe we did do a freestyle on this tape. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of these tapes I haven't heard in years, so it's hard for me to remember what we did on, you know, the actual music and stuff like that on the tape. But just trying to walk y'all through the night, you know, how it went. So we did the tape. The tape took almost half a day, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I say, a lot of times Screw would have to go and look for these records. Looking for them records took a lot of time for him to find those records, especially if you did like old music. So we did the tape, you know, we finna leave, and by the time we finished this tape, it was in the afternoon, you know. So the next day was the day for us to go to Jut. Like Jut was like a popular barber back then, you know. He was like one of the first people to start the Southside Fade. If people don't know what the Southside Fade is, that was a haircut, you know, that was like really at the top of the head, like it was like right in the front, like you could put your hand and cover your hair and you'll be bald headed. The side of your head was, you know, bald fade, but it was up really, really high. And you know, you either have like a little design or a part of something on the side of it or whatever. But Jet was the barber that was known for doing that. I'm not gonna say he was the creator, but I'm gonna say he was known for doing the Southside Fade. So that was really the same day. So that morning when we leaving Screw, me and my brother took King. We dropped King off at his chick house. We went and picked up Big Lenny. Big Lenny is my nephew. I know y'all heard him on a lot of Screw tapes with me. So we go pick up Big Lenny and we go on the Jut. Now this is gonna be the funny part of the story. So we go on a big Jut to get a haircut. We get there, you know, we in line or whatever, and so Corey Blunt and Fat Pep pull up, and they outside. Now they pull up. They got some weed called Dro. This was the first time here, you know what I'm saying? So Blunt, he like, man, I got this. This come from California. So, you know, everybody looking at it, and it's like green. You know, everybody used to brown dirt weed with seeds. And Blunt, he pull out something in a plastic bag. It's you know, it's green. I'm talking about no seeds. It's looking now sticky and crystal and stuff. He's like, this called Dro. I got it from Cali. All right, so everybody know I wasn't a weed head or whatever. So I wasn't smoking, but my brother and everybody else, they was smoking. You know, everybody just out in the front, and you know, everybody like, you know, blunt like, yeah, this costs so much money. I don't remember the prices, but you know, it was a lot higher than Reggie. So they out there, everybody just blowing and chilling or whatever. So we get our hair cut. We getting in the car finna leave or whatever. We done got our hair cut. Now just mind you, we haven't been asleep all day. By this time now it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. No sleep. Went to schoolhouse at like 9 o'clock that night. Now it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. We've been drinking, smoke we just, you know, I know how it was in the 90s. We was heavy on drinking and all that, you know what I'm saying? So we just leaning, tired, everything. So my brother driving, right? And me and Biggs, we dozing off, we leaning. I'm in the back. I'm really knocked out. I'm one eye open. I'm leaning so hard. So we driving, my brother driving, and so my brother just like, man, y'all tripping, acting like that drove just something, man. That drove wasn't nothing. That drove wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? My brother was like, man, I smoked that like a G. That, you know, that ain't do nothing to me. So all of a sudden, Biggs fall asleep. I'm sleeping in the back seat. Next thing we know, boom! Car just on the media. We on flat, you know what I'm saying? So I swear I never laughed so hard in my life. My brother fell asleep driving. Hit the curb, we on flat. Man, I fell out that car laughing, man. That was like cause he was steady bragging, talking about that drove wasn't nothing, and he a goon and all this old stuff. He could smoke whatever. Man, that man we was laughing so hard we couldn't call no tow truck. It was just like crazy. I was like, man, that was like the funniest story ever, man. That man hit that curb. I'm talking about we on flat. Broad daylight, middle of the street. I could not stop laughing, man. That was like the fun. I said, boy, we still laugh about that today, you know, at like family gatherings or whatever. But so yeah, that's the story behind 100 Minutes of Realness, man. If y'all ain't heard it, man, go check out the tape, man. You know, and y'all will see that my story is, you know, relevant to the tape. So I'm gonna keep these screw stories going. I'm gonna try to remember all the screw tapes that I did. Like I said, I did so many. I did a lot that doesn't have names on them. And the next screw story I might do might be Codeine Fiend. You know what I'm saying? That's a tape that I did, and not just a tape that I was featured on. But I might do Codeine Fiend unless I get a request for something else. And like I said, y'all can always request tapes that y'all want me to do a screw story on. You know what I'm saying? If you follow me on any social media, you know what I'm saying? You can DM me on IG. All my social media is SUC Music on Facebook, IG, Twitter, whatever. Send me a message and be like, do a screw story on this tape. Do a screw story on that tape. But it has to be a tape that I was a part of or a tape that I'm familiar with. I'm featured on a lot of screw tapes, you know, with other people. If you've ever heard, well, yeah, I remember Randy was on this tape, just hit me up. I'll do the screw story on it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can remember. Like I say, these tapes are 20 years ago. You know, there was a lot of drink, a lot of years ago. You know what I'm saying? So if I can remember the tape, if I feel like it's worth me doing a screw story on it, I'm going to do the screw story on it, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If y'all just not tuning in, or if y'all on YouTube, you can look at this on YouTube. You play it back, whatever. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Another screw story, 100 Minutes of Realness. Rest in peace, DJ Screw. Shout out to the homie King. And like I said, y'all make sure y'all follow me on all social media, SUC Music, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. I'm out. Stay up and stay real.